In regard to the male of the moniker Daniel lacking or relatively lacking in the time he has spent alive or merely existing, a tone that indicates a summoning is being emitted from wind instruments, which resounds across the narrow valleys and sinks, as it were, down the slopes of the mountains. The season, which spans the interval following the terminus of the spring to the commencement of autumn, has ceased, and the aromatic flowers of prickly bushes which grow in northern temperate climates are wilting and detaching themselves from the bushes thereof. The summons is beckoning you. The time has arrived for you to leave to whatever armed conflict awaits you, and in the meanwhile I will remain at my current residence. However, I implore you to return when the aforementioned span has manifested itself in the large open area of country covered with grass. Failing this, return when the vales become carpeted with frozen precipitated dihydrogen monoxide to the point that most sounds issued in the area are absorbed. In either stated situation, I will be located as I was upon your departure, either illuminated by the star around which our planet revolves, or cast in a veil of obscuring darkness. In regard to the male of the moniker Daniel lacking or relatively lacking in the time he has spent alive or merely existing. In regard to the male of the moniker Daniel lacking or relatively lacking in the time he has spent alive or merely existing, I possess much affection for you. However, on the occasion of your arrival and the cessation of vital functions in each and every blossom, in the plausible event that all vital functions have ceased within myself, you will venture forth and discover the location of my final resting place, and assume a position in which your body is supported by your knee or knees, and issue an utterance expressing good wishes to me in my permanent parting from you. And subsequently I will perceive audibly that you are stepping upon the grounds under which I am buried, despite the lack of intensity of the audio cue. In addition, my marked burial grounds shall be characterized by a comfortable elevation of temperature and a more perceptible degree of poignancy, given that in assuming the position aforementioned, your body shall contort, and you will disclose to me that you reciprocate my affections. And thus consoled with the notion that this is how the future shall transpire, I will rest with little difficulty until you have arrived back to my location.